Yo, my boys. Time for the Gauntlet. We have cooked some cool stuff for the Gauntlet, I would say. I have my potions ready. I should have everything ready. We'll also get a scale, I think, right? Somewhere. Wait a second. Item location. Art scale. Yeah, exactly. We can take this later, basically. That's not a problem. Okay. So, my team for the Gauntlet is this one. We have Charger. Charger for the first fight with the Aspberry. Let me export my team pretty quickly. For the first fight with the Aspberry. I think I can already give the other monster items for the next fight. So we need exactly 2 months for the first fight. What is not usually the case, I think. This fight can be pretty threatening. But we need only 2 months, exactly. Yeah, we can give the items already for the next fight. What that means for us, that you have the muscle band already, this is correct. You have Oran. Yeah, you will all... Staraptor Oran is correct. Staraptor is also pre-damage for the second fight. And we want to have a good refill, please. So you will get a citrus. And you will also already get a citrus. We really want to have a decent refill later. Okay. That's it. I have potions. Let me just double check that, but I'm pretty sure I bought potions. Yeah, we have enough of them. We have leopard berries if we need to PP max. There's one move I'm pretty sure I need to do that. And that is the first fight. We have a ground gem here. And we don't need HP on Nape for the first fight. Nape is pre-poisoned. Not pre-toxic, pre-poison. So it will get 8%, not 8%, 1 and 8 each turn, because it's poison, not toxic. Yeah, and I think we are just ready to go for the first fight. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. So, this is the easiest lead I ever had, I think, against this mug. Speed control is really fucking strong. So, it's really hard to 1 versus 1 this one, by the way. Dolphin can't do it. But Rhyperior can do it. Because we are never dead here. Either it will go for Ice Punch, what's most likely here. Or it will just explode. There's one other cool part here. So we will bulldoze into high horsepower to kill this. We have Aspberry for the freeze. And Mark is faster right now. And this have a Sugar Berry, so the first bulldoze will proc the Sugar Berry. And the really important thing here is the speed drop, of course. And now high horsepower will kill this. And the really cool thing here is we have also a riskless Pokemon for the next incoming Pokemon. What can wipe you if it gets a Shell Smash off. The cool thing here is that it will always see a kill. At least with Giga Drain from full HP. So this is always a damaging move, and my Drapion will just outspeed and kill this with knockoff. If this would use Shell Smash, we would not kill this with knockoff straight up. But it will just not use it. And because we are Shell Armor, we would be safe anyway. So we knockoff kill this Poltergeist. And that's the first fight. First fight is done. Okay. On the second fight, we need to check out my HP. Especially with Nape. That's really important. We will heal up every other Pokemon. Not Staraptor and not Nape. So. Let's reach that fight first. Okay, there it is. Okay, so Super Potion on Garen. Super Potion on Charger. I think this is healing enough. Yep, this will heal enough. You will get a Citrus Berry, even you don't need that, I'm pretty sure, for this fight. And MONKEE will lead here. And MONKEE will start the fight with 160 HP. So we need to use... we can use a Super Potion here. And after that, we will... we'll drop my MONKEE down to 160 HP. So basically 2 steps. 1, 2. And that is perfect. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so Steelix lead, we need to fake out into overheat to kill this. Because this is sturdy. So fake out. And we are poisoned here to drop into a really special HP after that. So we will drop after the overheat to 120 HP. What is the lowest roll from Liquidation from Relicanth? So this can't Rock Polish on the switch in. Overheat will kill this. This will drop now to 120 HP. Exactly, and this is Relicanth slow kill for Liquidation. And it also sees a kill. Now this is really special here, what we have done. So, we have the Oranberry only here, not the Citrus Berry. We will give this an Intimidate. And after the Intimidate, Liquidation, after the Intimidate, it will still see a kill with Stone Edge. We also know that Liquidation can crit, and this can never kill us on a crit. That's really important to know. But we can bait Liquidation again. It's possible. We have the Oranberry here. So we need to try to bait Stone Edge so we can go to Donphan. This have a Sturdy. We don't want to have Rock Polish. We don't want to have the Sturdy up. And that's really hard here. Torterra is the goat here for that. But we don't have Torterra. So we will go to Staraptor on Liquidation exactly. And we cannot die to a crit here. Max roll, Liquidation, crit. is 59%, aka 99 HP. So we can never die to Liquidation crit. But lowest roll Intimidated Liquidation will always put me below 50%, proc the Oran, and it will bait Stone Edge. I'm pretty sure about that. Let's hope this is correct. Otherwise we need to change the plan mid-fight. So Intimidate. Crit is not nice. Defense drop is okay. Crit, defense drop, both will bait random moves. Oh, it sees kill with one roll, not with Stone Edge. Yeah, one roll is not seeing a kill. Yeah, so one roll exactly is not seeing a kill. So this can actually rock polish. If this happens, we have to adjust. So this is Stone Edge, or hopefully it is always Stone Edge, or rock polish. We don't want to see rock polish. Stone Edge would be awesome. Okay, awesome. The miss is okay, I guess. It doesn't really matter. We will Ice Shard to break the sturdy here. This will never rock polish on my Donphan because it is already faster. So we just broke the sturdy here. Eat the liquidation on -1. Defense drop is completely fine here. And now we can go to Roserade on liquidation exactly and kill this after that with Absorb. It was really important that we don't hard switch to Roserade because it will just rock polish. Oh, like more slightly. And we can't afford that. So, Roserade. There is liquidation. Defense drop is completely fine here. Yep, that's okay. That's absolutely okay. And we kill this with Absorb now. Okay, after defense drop, without the poison, this is always EQ exactly, never Facade. Gliscor doesn't have the boost here. Now, even with my basically low HP, we could be on something like 30 HP. Staraptor will still do really nice thing here now. I also thought about Iron Ball, by the way, with Staraptor, but that would mean that Gliscor can hit me with EQ then. And then the plan doesn't work. Iron Ball for being slower, so Redicant would always Stone Edge anyways. So we don't need to pre-damage and stuff like that. But I want to intimidate this Gliscor. And it's pretty easy because we have 2 Shell Armormons. Garen is not doing that much damage to this Pokemon. But we could technically stall this also out of moves. So I will write down the moves here, just in case. It have max PPEQ. And Facade, I really hard believe, is vanilla PP, so... 1 second. But we will try to kill it. Facade PP is 20. I don't think stalling this out of moves is easy enough because we can get crits. But I will still write down the EQ and the Facade PP. So 20 Facade and 16 EQ. So we will go to my Staraptor to intimidate this the first time here now. And on the first EQ. Okay, perfect. It could protect. That was possible because it was not seeing a kill with every roll with EQ. So I guess it could protect. This is always Facade only. We go to Charger. And Charger is getting basically no damage from Facade. After multiple crits, it could get dangerous. But I mean, yeah, just look at this. And obviously, we are only baiting EQ. So we can do this Intim chain for a while. And then Donphan shits on this Pokemon anyways. The thing is, I cannot hold a damage item here with Benny. Because I need the Citrus if we eat a liquidation already on the switch in. For the second liquidation. So we are not too low for this Gliscor already. So this is again EQ. We will do this Intims until it is on a minus, maybe -6. Because it will always use Facade on my Raptor and always EQ on my Rhyperior. Yeah, this is EQ number 3 now. -3. Perfect. Facade again. We might save the Citrus Berry. We don't need to get this to -6 to be honest. But it just helps. So -4. And yeah, we can see if we don't get crits, we can stall this out of EQs decently. It's possible. It's really possible. I think I will do it one more time, and then we will try to kill it. I would like to save my Citrus Berry with Rhyperior. I don't think there's a reason, because it is doing jack shit damage anyways. So this is on -4, I think. With that, it is already doing no damage anymore to Donphan. So we go one more time here, and then we will go to Donphan. And just Ice Shard. I'm not sure this can roost up. If yes, this could be a bit annoying. But Ice Shard PP is actually crazy. So we should not run out of Ice Shard PP. I'm pretty sure about that. And because of a Toxic Orb, this will always survive as well. 2 of my Ice Shards. I'm not sure this can roost here. We can also crit at some point, and that's the fight. We will proc the Citrus on Donphan, that's okay. I can live with that. We could save it on Rhyperior. Okay. Awesome. We need to do a sequence for the next fight as well with my, or like a pre-damage with my Infernape. But first of all, we can heal now every Pokemon up. Outside of MONKEE. We can heal MONKEE as well in a second. But first of all, let's reach that fight. Okay, there it is. Let's not speed up here. Okay. So, MONKEE needs to be on 136 HP. Confirming that this is correct. This is really important. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so 136. We just give this a super potion, and we will just yeah, this will take a bit. We can give you a Oranberry, and you will get a Citrus Berry just for the safety. We have one Pokemon what could get scary in this fight, but I think we have a lot of backups for this left, so we should be okay. So we will drop to 136 HP. And after this fight, we can also remove the poison on Infernape. It was basically only for this 2 fights where we need a pre-damage. to bait a guaranteed move. One more HP. Perfect. So after poison we will drop to 116 HP and that is exactly what we want. Holding the Miracle Seed, that's perfect. That's also what we want. Okay. So, we will use Overheat to kill this Pharaoh here. Nothing special about that, I guess. Yeah, this always kills, even with the Occa Berry. And we will always bait now Aqua Tail or EQ. It's on purpose random move. So we will get less damage maybe, because Aqua Tail would do less damage on Roserade. Roserade is safe against the EQ crit here. The really important thing is that this Wish cast cannot Dragon Dance. So this is the lowest damage from Aqua Tail now. So this can't Dragon Dance, it needs to, and it can't bounce as well, that's also really important. So we'll go to Roserade. On EQ, sadly. Crit is okay, we live that. It's sad for the HP. Okay. Now we will just rack the entire HP back. With Absorb. And now that is the scary Pokemon because it can AP boost. The good thing is it cannot Cosmic Power right now. Because I have a fast to hit KO with Magical Leaf. So we will stay in. Because we have full HP, we will just stay in here. And this is random move AP and Earth Power. It has super hardcore overlaps. So it can AP boost here. That is good. Special defense drop is I think fine right now. Perfect, okay. I think we are safe because this will most likely rest at some point as well. If this will not rest, it will just die next turn. Okay. No boost, okay. I think even with a boost, I'm still faster. Yeah, and I will just kill this. Alright. And that is the next fight done. Alright, Weezing-Galarian. Let's heal up everything here. And let's heal the poison as well. We don't need the poison anymore. Pecha Berry. And yeah, let's heal my mons now. Super Potion is enough here, and we will use a Hyper Potion on you. Oh yeah, we can also catch a new Pokemon. Yeah, we will catch the carp pretty quickly. We will just catch the carp pretty quickly. We will get the guaranteed carp here. Gyarados is helping my box for sure. Gyarados will help my box, I'm pretty sure. So we are not holding an item here, we don't need an item for a Magikarp. We are getting Pixie Plate. Okay. We will also get Black Belt in a second. That will be important for the next fight already. And let's Super Rod. Okay, let's get Carp. Okay. Alright. Okay, and now about the fight. We have still some fights left. We can take the item before we start the fight. Let's just jump down. Yeah, and let's take this item because this is black belt now. It already give you a sharp beak here. Okay. We lead with Garen. Let me export the items and check one more time that we are fine with everything here. So, yep. Looks good. So we can do this, and yeah, we are doing enough damage. That's the most important thing. Okay, cool. Damage enough on both mons, basically. Alright. So we will invest one citrus here in this fight. This Mienshao is a monster. It will always use high jump kick here. I think there is a small thing what could happen in this fight. If this happens, we need to a bit steer, and this is if this will miss high jump kick twice. That's really bad. We will knock off on high jump kick. You can't even fake out this because it's in our focus. And this is doing so much damage. Because we... Okay, don't miss again. Don't miss again. This is high jump kick, still. Okay, really good. And this is Grass Knot now. We was needing a small amount of chip damage. That was important. Toxic would not be enough. And the problem is, we need to knock the life orb. So this Mienshao will only use Grass Knot after the switch then. Because we will go to Nape now here. And Nape will kill both mons. So the risk was double high jump kick miss, and one time it missed actually. Even then it's not completely over. We need to maybe hard switch on Nape against the Beer, and that could be dangerous. I think we could die to a Hammer Arm high roll crit. We can never switch on Retaliate. So we Sky Uppercut, we can't fake out here. Sky Uppercut was doing 77.5 5% minimum damage. And because we can't fake out, it's also better like that, because overheat will now kill this. What would not be the case otherwise if we get a drop. So now we can just kill this with overheat as well. Okay. I will give my Nape for the next fight a Citrus Berry, just in case. And now we just heal up. I don't think we need Benny for the next fight. Staraptor is holding a Sharp Beak. Yeah. The one Pokemon here is pretty threatening. We need to do a sequence for that to beat the Hitmontop. And that will be not entirely riskless. But we should be most likely fine. So. We will just Brave Bird. Because Dual Wing Beat is not enough here. With that recoil, we can't beat in a 1 vs 1 Hitmontop anymore. Because Hitmontop can just kill me on crits. Because of fake out and stuff like that. So we will kill this Bloom as well. With a Dual Wing Beat. And now this Hitmontop is forced to use fake out. It is forced. It needs to do it. So we can go to Garen on the guaranteed fake out. Minus Death Nature hurts here on Drapion. Now we will knock off. This Life Orb damage is also important. We will knock off the Life Orb away. Because we are faster, we will knock it away before we will eat the triple axle now. And because we are Shell Armor, we are safe here. We will proc the Citrus Berry. And 72 HP means we are dead to the next triple axle. -1. No, -1. Remove the Life Orb. Yeah, so this is triple axle. It sees actually a kill with every single roll. If it would hit 3 times with the lowest roll, it would just kill here. So it does nothing else. Never anything else here. We can not stay in anymore. And we will go to my MONKEE. MONKEE on triple axle without Life Orb. We have a Citrus Berry. And it just missed, and now the fight is riskless. Because we will fake out, first of all. Because this chip is important. And now overheat always kills this, and this will Mark Punch on me. Okay. We can see that the damage output from this Hitmontop, this is without Life Orb, by the way. This is Mark Punch without Life Orb. That is not okay. Technician, Hitmontop, Adamant Nature is just too much damage. It's just too much damage. They have Bullet Punch as well. So this can kill you with your priors, basically. Fake out, Technician boosted, Life Orb boosted. Yeah. It's a lot of damage. Okay. Now, the next fight. I will already, just in case, already leper the overheat PP. That's the only thing I need to do, basically. Because it will run out. And... Super Potion. We could also use our Oranberries here, but you know what? We don't fucking care. How big? I'm giving the items for the next fight already. Okay. Miracle Seed is still correct. Yeah. And this PP is also fine. Okay, one more overheat for my Infernape here. We will not fake out here. There's no reason. There's absolutely no reason. We just overheat kill this. And now this Porphyrius is forced to use Body Press because we are a fire type. And we also need a bit damage on Drapion. So this is really nice. For the next fight, what will be the last fight, we need a small amount of damage on Drapion to manip the HP. It's really important because we otherwise could lose to one Pokemon. So, Garen will switch in here on exactly Body Press. Yep, perfect. Now we will knock off. And this will Body Press or below. And we are fine, by the way, against the crit here. The first one couldn't crit, the second one can crit now. And we was always safe here. Now we will just switch out, because this is really likely to just rest here. And if not, I will just kill it with my Roserade. Yeah, okay, this is also okay. It's fine, basically. Magical Leaf always kills this. So we are okay. Alright, now really important for the next fight. We will set up something for Infernape. Then the fight should be free. Yeah, and I have to double check the HP from Drapion. So Drapion's HP cannot be more before we enter the fight than 144. 144 is the max HP we can have before we enter the fight. That's really important, and it looks like it's possible. We have to do it with Oranberries. We will do it in a second. And we will just give you an Oranberry here. Oranberry. We use a lot of citrus berries here in this Gauntlet, but hopefully we'll get a decent refill as well. So let's get to 140 HP. This is really important. Okay. And you will get a citrus again. Look, we are missing a lot of citrus berries here right now. Now... Can we even bait Grass Knot with Staraptor? Is that even possible if we get a crit? Yeah, we can. I think it is possible. Okay, so we will just waste one citrus on Staraptor again. This is really important for the plan. Then we have on Benny as well as citrus. And one more quick check. We have a citrus here, right? Yeah. So this is fine. I think we can kill this on recoil, what is not nice. But I have to chip it. I have to chip it no matter what. And the only Pokemon who is safe to chip this, outside of Nape, is the Raptor. So Dual Wing Beat crit into exactly Flare Blitz would kill this Heatmore on recoil. What is really bad. Because that means that Pokemon dies. And I think I cannot do anything else about that because I don't want to remove a move here. So we have to live with that. And we might need to risk then something later. Let's see. Okay. Outside of that, I think this fight is absolutely riskless. We have enough PP. We need one overheat. Yeah, perfect. Citrus Berry, checking. Citrus Berry should be enough for the kills. Yeah. Alright. All fucking right. Last fight of the Gauntlet. Okay. We can't intimidate this because of white smoke. We Dual Wing Beat. And hope we will not crit here. Also both needs to crit here, and I think it needs to be exactly Flare Blitz here. And exactly Flare Blitz crit. It is Flare Blitz, sadly. Okay. This is Thunder Punch or Flare Blitz random move. I think this can die to recoil. The cool thing is, I think we are fine with the bait. Because we will bait Slowking as well with my Donphan. Yep. So we will switch to Benny now. This is, like I said, random move Thunder Punch, Flare Blitz. We are usually fine with the burn here. And a max roll bless is perfect, and now we have our sequence. This is Grass Knot. So we will go to MONKEE. Perfect. We have really good HP as well for the Durant. So we will kill this with Sky Uppercut. We was needing a small amount of chip to kill this with Sky Uppercut. With a Citrus we need a bit more chip. Dual Wing Beat was always enough chip. This is always Slowking now. We are planning to chain kill the last two mons with MONKEE. The thing about the Slowking is it has Psychic and Surf. Both have the same rules. And that's why Drapion needs to be on that HP. So if Slowking will Surf here now, it will always proc the Citrus and will never kill me with a second Surf. Otherwise, if it low rolls and then max rolls, we just die. And I think no matter what, we always bait Durant after that. Yeah, that's the perfect thing, of course, but yeah. So now we just knock off. We could also Leech Life the second time. I'm not sure I want to actually do that. Not sure. Can I bait something else? I think this is always Durant. No matter what. No matter what, this is Durant. Yep, this needs to be Durant. So we can Leech Life to finish this off. This needs to be Durant. I think there is no other chance. And I think we have a chance to see Houndclaws on the switch in. What is absolutely fine anyways. Nice. And now we always win against the last 2 months. Because the Zangoose in the back is really threatening. MONKEE can switch in on any move. And there is the Home Clause. But that will not help you because I will just kill you before you can do anything here. And without the damage item, Sky Uppercut always kills Zangoose. This have Protect, but we don't fucking care. Because we always be faster. This is Toxic Boost. Zangoose with Hazard, Stab, it's doing a lot of damage. Even after Intimidate. Dawnfen is getting 50%. And we don't have that many switch-ins. So, chain killing this Pokemon is actually awesome. And with that, we have a nearly not riskless entirely, but a really good Gauntlet, I would say. Alright. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, this Harvest is good. Okay, that is not that cool. But I care more about the citrus berries. Oh god, okay. Connected with the beach. So it needs to be here, right? I always fucking forget that. Southwest corner. And it needs to be this one. Yeah. Okay. That is one scale! We have a scale again! What the fuck? Okay. Alright. We are done. Done for this Gauntlet. Done for the stream. Next stream, we will have some more fights. Let's see. Thank you for watching. And see ya guys in the next stream.